Hi, I'm Marty Corcoran of Boorowa. I'm on the committee for the local tennis club, and we're currently looking to upgrade our tennis courts because our facility is a bit low. I'm a local farmer here. I've just come home in the last couple of years, and I've been heavily involved in the tennis club because I enjoy a good hit. And we have been trying, we get the comp going each year, but it's a lot of work because it takes a couple of people to get the courts up to scratch all the time, and we can't really apply for any grants to redo the surface here because the tennis club don't own the courts. We lease them off the Anglican Church, but the Boorowa Council has kindly, or Hilltops Council now I should say, have kindly given us some land up at the showground where they're looking to build a big sporting complex up there, and we are currently applying for grants. We have currently got 50 grand for a community grant, but we need about 160 to do the whole job. So we're only a quarter of the way there, so we're just looking at other grants where we might be able to keep boosting our money up and get it done. We've split into 4 stages. First stage is doing the base, second stage is surface, third stage the fence, and fourth stage the lighting, but you would have seen that in the written application that we've put in. It'd be a great boost to this town if we could get these new tennis courts going, because we don't get enough use out of these because they're just not in good enough nick. Just things, the fence is breaking and the nets are good, but you know, the court, this sort of soil takes a lot of work to get it hard, and it's starting to become dangerous. It's that slippery. We have had a older lady fall over and break her wrist, so we would like to make it safer and be able to get all ages involved in tennis in Boorowa, and look to have great tennis courts. Also, I know when I was growing up in this town, we used to have tennis coaching. We don't have it anymore because I think courts aren't up to scratch. So if we were able to get good courts, I think coaches would come from neighbouring towns and come over and get our kids back into tennis, which would be really good because it is a great sport. Now that if we were able to get these courts up and going, we'd be able to have a bit more of a local comp, you know, between especially the hilltops towns like Harden and Young. All ages. You could have a senior comp, you have your juniors comp, whatever we could organise, but we really don't have the facilities at the moment, and they are expensive to build. And the thing I noticed driving through a lot of other country towns is that they all do have good tennis courts. The Boorowa just missed out for some reason. The churches have always had theirs, but you know, over the last 20 years, that sort of they haven't kept theirs maintained, and they've been run down, and they can't afford to do them up, and we can't apply for grants because it's not our land. So now that we're going to move it up to the showground, and then we'll have a huge sporting complex up there, because all the sports in town will nearly be up there. Then we'll have the league, the rugby league, the rugby union, the netball, and the horse riding, and hopefully along with tennis, and the picnic races each year are held there, so it'll turn into a really strong area which the town can use. Also, I just think it brings the community together really well if we can all have a sport we can play and social comp all year round. And the best thing about tennis is that all ages can play it, unlike other sports. So it is really inclusive, and it's easy in a small country town like Boorowa to get numbers to come and play. But so all in all, I just hope you can have a good look at our application. You can see the need that our community has for this money as well. You got to take it into consideration. But yeah, we would really like to be able to if we get it up to that, we get a bit of money off you guys, get it up around that 70 grand mark. We're only about 10 grand off being able to do the first 2 stages, and then we're really rolling. And then I think we'll be able to keep pushing ahead a lot easier than where we are at the moment. But I thank you for taking our application into consideration, and look forward from hearing from you. Any questions, don't hesitate to ring me. Thank you.